beta, and I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to do this. So let me know if anyone joins, if you can hear me, and how the video transmission is. Okay, this food festival is amazing here in Cheltenham. For those of you who don't know, Cheltenham is my home away from home when I'm not in Texas. And Cheltenham is a town in England that is famous for festivals, also famous for horse racing, but 2 huge horse races a year that bring people from all over the world to Cheltenham, but then festivals really all year long, and particularly throughout the summer. So today, just a few moments ago, hey Kara, let me know how my audio and video is, please, because I'm out of data, and so I'm hoping this is transmitting. So yeah, I want to show you this food festival because it looks fantastic. I did a quick little wander around before I went live. So I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see all the amazing food and beverage booths that are here. So this is a restaurant and bar called the Alchemist. I've eaten at the Alchemist in Bath, and I've seen it in a number of cities, Cardiff, and I don't even remember, lots of places. But I didn't know there was one right here in Cheltenham. So, yay! It's a great bar, and if you're like me and are more interested in the food, they also have amazing and creative food. Okay, this booth right here is where I'm planning to get some food. Wood-fired pizza from the Wild Pizza Company. That looks delicious. Okay, Mauritian. Interesting. Okay, thanks, Anita. I will walk more slowly. Hopefully that will help. Also, I think because I have no idea what Mauritian food is like. Let's learn together. Oh, it looks like Middle Eastern and similar to Indian food. Hiya, David. Yeah, so there are lots of booths here. Okay, I have to come back and show you this. There is a soft shell crab tempura place, and I'm going to tell you a little story from the life of Dara Sandland. So I lived in Boston when I was in grad school. I did an internship between my first and second year of business school, and I had my dad come visit me, and he took me out for seafood dinner. So, you know, parent comes to town, takes you out to the nice fancy restaurant, right? So I love crab, you know, king crab legs. So I'm like, ooh, soft-shelled crab. And I remember, I mean, this is like 30 plus years ago, and I still remember what the menu description was. Soft-shell crab in a goat cheese vinaigrette sauce. I'm like, I like goat cheese. I like crab. This will be great. So I order soft-shell crab, and it gets delivered to me, and it looked like a big, huge, dead spider sitting in this creamy puddle of sauce. And I was so horrified. I attempted to eat it.
What, you're a food blogger? Are you really?
I'm live streaming.
You're live streaming?
Yes.
So, not to America?
Well, to anyone who wants to watch. Yeah. Oh, okay, do the crab dance again, because that's...
I'll put a sea shanty on in a minute.
Fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to finish this story as I walk away. So, I took a bite, and I had no idea that the soft shell crab was fried with the shell on. I found it inedible, and I felt so bad because my dad had paid all this money for it. But because he was the best dad ever, he traded entrees with me, mains, as they say in Britain. And so I got whatever delicious seafood thing he had ordered, and he managed to scarf down my soft shell crab. But the best line of the evening, again, this was decades ago, but I still remember this. The best line of the evening was, he said, when I was profusely apologizing for wasting money and not eating my entree, he said, He said the look on your face when they brought out that soft-shelled crab was worth the price of admission. Because I was just like, what is this big dead tarantula on my plate? Okay, so here's what I'm going to have Ian eat from the food fair because he loves hamburgers. I personally don't. I have not eaten a hamburger since 1983. But Ian loves hamburgers. It's like his favorite food. So this is a food truck for the Beefy Boys. And as you can see, they have locations all over, including Texas, although I've never heard of them. But allegedly, they're world's best burger finalists. But here's why. Here's why this is what Ian needs to have later. Hereford beef burgers. And if you are American, you would pronounce that Hereford. But here in England, we say Hereford. And Hereford beef is the best. And we love Hereford. It's nearby here. And it's a favorite place of ours. So I think that's where Ian needs to get a burger. Okay, so we have burgers and hot dogs, the Sea Dog Hot Dog Company. And then, no offense, I'm sure these are amazing churros, but I will not be eating any Mexican food because I live in Texas most of the year. And that just seems like a silly thing to waste calories on here in England when I can eat so much British stuff. Okay, hope that little yappy dog is not being too annoying to the audio. Okay, I love this. This is Riverford Organic Farmers, but I love their tagline, live life on the veg. I mean, that's pretty good. All right, so long-time subscribers will have heard me complain about English fudge. I have a very controversial opinion on this topic. I've caused quite a lot of controversy or controversy, depending on who you ask, about not liking fudge. That's made in England, and that's old and dry and crumbly. So the fact that they're calling it old English fudge, that's just really funny to me, because it's like, who wants to eat old fudge? Okay, now I'm gonna go in this tent. This is the place to escape to when it's raining or super windy, which, by the way, when I was getting ready to start live streaming, of course, it got mad windy. But Britons love their dogs. I am going to be publishing a video all about Britons and their dogs one of these years. I've been collecting content for over 2 years on that. But here's an example. My Pet Treats has all kinds of dog things, and I just have to show you a couple examples. On one extreme, dried pig's ears. On another, this is my favorite thing ever, doggy Welsh cakes. I mean, that is amazing, as well as the doggy shortbread. Hopefully you can see that, because these are beautiful little shortbreads. They look like fruit scones, actually, but they're little shortbreads. Okay, so right here we've got Portuguese Tarts, which look amazing. And I'm trying to walk slowly here. Ooh, okay. The first of our cheese booths, artisan cheesemakers. What's not to like about that? Oh, I've had your Waterloo at the Cheese Works. It was so delicious.
Fabulous.
Yes.
We make this actually. So why I'm here is we make all these cheeses, so not just the Waterloo.
Yes. All right. So
more is the soft shoots. Have you had any of the others?
I haven't. Right now, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube.
Okay.
And so let me ask you a couple questions. I'm mic'd, so they might not be able to hear you.
Okay.
But tell me what your most popular cheese is of these that you have on display here.
Possibly Wigmore, which is a soft sheep's cheese. That's our family name. It's very creamy. It's a World Cheese Award winner, British Cheese Award winner.
Oh.
As are most of our cheeses actually. Spenwood won a World Cheese Award last year, this year in Spain. 4,000 cheeses, only 80 get Super Gold.
Wow, so of 4,000 cheeses,
80 get Super Gold, so they got
Spenwood won an award, and then the Wigmore also. So the Spenwood is a harder cheese, and then the Wigmore is like a soft cheese.
Yeah, that won a British Cheese Award this year. It's won a World Cheese Award before.
Wow, award-winning cheeses. Although, so my personal favorite has been the Waterloo.
Yeah, which is creamy Guernsey.
Okay, so I have a question because I'm actually publishing a cheese taste test video on Tuesday where we try a blue cheese that's kind of orangey, like that.
Yeah. So that's Barkham Blue, which is our cousin's cheese actually.
Yes.
It's family related. This one here.
That
won a World Cheese Award recently and a British Cheese Award.
So
it's a mixture of Jersey, Guernsey milk. All our cheeses are unpasteurized. This one is pasteurized.
Jersey and Guernsey milk. Now we know why it's delicious. So can you tell me why sometimes the blue cheese is more lighter colored with the blue and sometimes it's a darker yellowy orange
It's just an natural aging process really.
Aging process,
or exposure to the air or, and the mold can differ because depends what room you make it in sometimes. If you make it in a certain room, the mold will become lighter, depends on the climatic conditions outside, inside.
Right, the environmental conditions.
Yeah, always.
Excellent.
It's always a real product of its environment.
All right, I shall be coming back when I'm not live streaming to buy some cheese.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Cheers. Okay, and then here we have the Somerset Charcuterie. They've got all kinds of meats, Spanish meats and Italian-looking meats and sausages. I do want to make a shameless plug for Somerset because I've got some wonderful vlogs coming up of Somerset. I'm actually in the middle of editing a Bristol video, and then soon I'll be getting to Tintsfield and Durham Park and some other great places we went. Okay. So I've got to show you this. Oh, this is a chocolate company. First I'll show you what they have and then we'll show their name. This is really creative. So those are little hippos on chocolate bars. Honeycomb. My good friend Krista that you've met in our taste test videos had never had honeycomb before. Coming to Britain on this trip and she's now madly in love with it. And then for the unicorn fans, we've got a unicorn bar. And dinosaurs. Oh, look it. I don't know that I'd buy this, but it's adorable. Caramel crunch bars. It's got little Caramac bars and little tiny chocolate chip cookies embedded in it. And those look like, what are those, Jammy Dodgers? Anyway, good stuff. All right, so this chocolate place is called, oh, there's someone standing in front. It's called the Rebel Fudge Company. Oh my goodness, cold brew tea liqueur. I don't even know what that would taste like. I don't even understand that concept. And if I were a drinker, I'd go taste a wee bit, but I'm not, so I'm gonna leave that. Okay, let's go over here and check out the Creamberry Artisan. Oh my goodness, stop. That carrot cake looks amazing. I would also say a big yes please to this black currant flapjack. That looks amazing. I'm live streaming, I'm showing your delicious products. Ooh, and these spinach cheese rolls. So this is a little bit like a spanakopita type with the phyllo dough. Okay, delicious. Empanadas. Okay, so I am going to, oh, here's another. The Great British British cheese company. So what kind of cheeses do they have? Got some Lancaster Bomber. And then it looks like just a lot of flavored cheeses. Let's check over here. I need another wee peek. Oh, look at here. They've got a sticky toffee-tastic cheese. So, another shameless plug. We actually did a tasting of sticky toffee cheese. I'm so excited for you to see that video. That's coming up on Tuesday. And that was such a fun video. We tried 3 cheeses from the county of Cheshire, including a sticky toffee cheese. So make sure you catch that. All right. I am going to, oh, you have to see this. I thought this was very funny. I stopped by here earlier. This is peanut butter from Cornwall. Are you as surprised as I was? So being the peanut butter lover and expert that I am, I had to come try it earlier. I didn't want to try peanut butter on camera with y'all. But this Cornish sea salt, absolutely delicious. And if you like chocolate and orange, I'm sure the peanut butter with chocolate and orange would be good. Okay. So over here, we have an artisan making handmade glass animals. Let's see if we can find any favorites. Like hedgehogs and puffins. Sadly, no otters, but beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. All right. So let's see here. Oh, I've got to come show you this. We're gonna walk over here and I'm gonna show you some delicious looking cookies. All right, we have here, look at these. White chocolate, cookies and cream. Ooh, that stuffed Biscuit looks amazing. Bueno milk chocolate, stuffed Nutella. Okay, what's the stuffed Nutella stuffed with?
Nutella spread.
Oh, it's stuffed with Nutella spread and then it has a drizzle on top. And then there's the orange chocolate and white chocolate. Okay, so we're going to talk to, okay, first I have to show you the name of the place is The Tall Cookie Lady. So I came by earlier and I asked her if the lady was tall or the cookies were tall.
Well, the lady's tall.
The lady is tall.
She's chunky.
I'm a bit taller, but she's even taller than me. And the cookies are a bit tall. I mean, they are rather chunky, tall, chewy cookies, which are the absolute best type of cookie. Okay, so I have a question for you. And what's your name, if you don't mind saying? Aswa. Okay. Tell me, for a British person, what is the difference between a cookie and a biscuit?
Alright, so biscuits are usually thinner.
Biscuits are thinner
Crunchy.
and crunchier.
Cookies, well, my cookies especially are soft.
And
So they're soft in
cookies
the middle, yeah.
are more chunky and chewy and soft, which kind of is superior, in my humble opinion. So these look amazing. So as soon as I stop live streaming, I shall be coming back here to get a cookie. Thank you. Those cookies looked so amazing. I mean, there's a lot of things here I want to eat, but that cookie stall is definitely going on the must-eat list. Okay. Oh my goodness, I need to wrap this up because I've been going on for a long time, but there's still so much more to show. So I'm going to show a few highlights here. This is some amazing looking focaccia.
Thank you so much. We're organic, baked this morning.
All organic, freshly made this morning. All right.
This is all vegan. We've got meat ones, we've got vegetarian ones.
Okay, so silly American question, what is speck?
Speck is a smoked ham. It's like Parma
Oh.
prosciutto ham, very similar to that sort.
Okay, so speck is a smoked ham like Parma or prosciutto. And then sun-dried tomato.
We've
That
got
looks
something sweet. We've got cinnamon and biscuit rolls baked in the same bread this morning.
Oh, this place smells amazing. Okay, well, I'm live streaming so that I can encourage everyone to come to the food festival. And they definitely need to stop here. Let me see what your name is. Oh, My Pastalicious. Yes, yes, I've heard of that. So they're here in Cheltenham. And they also, of course, have fresh pasta that you make.
As well as the sauces as well.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, freshly made sauces, freshly made pasta. That sounds amazing. All right. Now, I don't drink wine, but this is fascinating to me. All right. So I'm live streaming. So would you mind explaining, please, what this is?
Yeah, these are the flour Proseccos. You shake them to wake them. It's one flavour, 7 colours, and we can also light them up as well from the bottom for you.
Oh my goodness!
So you can slow it down. You can have it as a lamp. You can turn the things off. It's just something a little bit different.
So it's Prosecco.
Yeah.
It's Prosecco that you're basically turning into a lava lamp. That is really innovative, or as some people would say, innovative. All right. So over here is the Welsh Cider and Perry booth, which has they have a type called pig swill. That does not sound appetizing to me, but oh my goodness, you have to look at the label. That is adorable. I'm live streaming and showing your adorable labels.
Oh, thank you.
I actually do not consume alcohol, and I have a feeling these are alcoholic ciders.
They're very alcoholic.
But the Wonky Donkey is also a great name. So where in Wales are these made?
In Heath.
Heath. South Wales, okay. Well, I have a vlog coming out this afternoon about my visit to Tenby.
Oh, that's West Wales. Yeah, it's really nice down there.
Yes.
It's nice.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much. I'm live streaming, so to promote everyone coming to the festival.
Have a good day.
So, if you drink cider, go by the Welsh Cider Company. And then... Yes, I'm doing great. I'm live streaming, and you had a big, lovely picture of a puffin up earlier.
Okay.
Oh, there's the puffin. So I just went and saw puffins on the Farne Islands last week.
Okay, right.
So, and I'm obviously American. I have a channel where I promote Britain and British things, and one thing we love to talk about is preserving the hedgehogs, because hedgehogs are adorable, and we need to promote the hedgehog highway so that the little critters can roam around every night from backyard gardens to back gardens. And here's a cute little puffin, which, yes, we need to be preserving puffins, and unfortunately the seagulls are predators of puffins. Yes, yes. So we want to protect all wildlife, but we're a bit cross with the seagulls for eating the puffins, personally. Ian, when we were on the Farne Islands, Ian was really mad. We saw a little bit. It's not part of the vlog that we're doing. I didn't film that part, but we saw some seagulls doing naughty things to little birds that couldn't defend themselves. So, all right, I'm going to show you a couple more things and then wrap up this live stream. This is some amazing looking olives. So this is a great place to come to buy things to take home and eat later, but also things to scarf down right now, like ye old sausage rolls. And they're not old sausage rolls because she's just baked them. She's just baked them in that oven. And it smells and looks delicious. Of course, I would highly recommend the cheddar. Ooh, blue cheese. That sounds creative. I'm a blue cheese fan, so if only I liked sausage. Okay. Okay, we have one more cheese booth that I need to show you. I love their backdrop picture of all the cheese in the warehouse being manufactured. This is the Bath Soft Cheese Company. very familiar with them. I see them everywhere around here. And Bath Blue, and I've always loved that one, Wife of Bath and Mary Wife. So I'm going to get out of the way because they're busy selling cheese to people, and I don't want to be an obnoxious YouTuber getting in the way. Okay, this is a booth of Croatian meats.
£5. £5.
£5?
Yes. For a movie. Because I'm a movie star.
I haven't showed your face yet.
But it doesn't matter.
Okay, well,
Nothing is for free in this country, you know.
Well, I'm in the middle of live streaming, so you'll have to send me a bill.
So you don't want £5.
Okay, so I'm not showing the Croatian guy's face because he wanted to charge me £5 since he says he's a movie star. Okay, these are cheesecakes, and I just have to show these two because they look so delicious. Chocolate fudge brownie, Rocky Road, and then these raspberry ones. Look how pretty they are. Yes, they're a little magenta. Yes, that's affecting my opinion. Sorry. White chocolate blueberry, and then the milk chocolate ganache also looks completely fabulous. All right. Oh, okay. So this is also Wigmore, which is the type of cheese you saw on the other side. This is bakery. So, oh my goodness, look at those Bath buns. Those look incredible. Lardy cakes, which Ian's a big fan of lardy cakes. Blueberry brioche. Okay, I don't know what a paradise slice is, but it sounds amazing. Yes, oh my goodness. Cheese and Marmite swirl. I'm not a fan of Marmite, but that actually looks good. And then we have some pasties back there, and then lots of bread, and it smells smell there also. So, okay, there's still more stuff out here, but I'm not going to go through and show everything bit by bit. I just have to show this one thing that's going on here, which is very exciting. Cheese theater. So what is a cheese theater, you ask? If there's a theater with cheese in it, I want to go there. So what this is they have master classes that they're teaching about things. And they specifically had one about cheese and how to prepare cheese boards and all these things, how to serve cheese. And guess who's teaching these classes? When I was checking on all the master classes, the cheese classes were all sold out. They're being taught by our friends at the Cheese Works. And if you have not seen my British cheese tasting video where I go to the Cheese Works and try like a billion kinds of cheese, I filmed that right before the pandemic started. And so I'm just gonna show a little peek in there. I'm not gonna talk because they're in the middle of a class, but I just want you to see. See, they have a bunch of students listening to him educate them about cheese and doing demonstrations. And then the other master classes they have is they have visiting chefs coming to do master classes on cooking. So that's over here, including the star of the show. I don't know how to say his name, because I'm not British and I don't know people I should know that are famous. So he, John Turode, however you say his name, he's going to be here tomorrow. So this is the chef's kitchen right here. And another big theater where they are doing cooking demonstrations. And there's an extra charge for attending those cooking classes, but they look really fun. All right, so in this outdoor area, there are loads of things. And on the far side, I'm not gonna walk all the way down to it, there's buttermilk fried chicken. If you watch my video about things I only eat in the US and only eat in the UK, you'll know I don't eat fried chicken in the UK because I live in the southern part of the US and we have pretty amazing fried chicken, and in Dallas. But check out, here's Hale's Fruit Farm. They are there by Hale's Abbey. And I actually did a video about Hale's Abbey and their farm shop, but they sell cider as well. So there's some awesome stuff going on over there, but there's also a music stage, and there is a musician playing, and I don't want to get a copyright claim, so I think I'm not going to walk over there. I'm just going to show you one last thing, because I've decided to pick a fight about one more topic when it comes to pronunciation of British versus American variations of words. So over here it says Greek pita gyros. I went over there and spoke to the chap there earlier, and because I'm in the middle of editing this vlog about Bristol, where we went and ate some amazing Mediterranean food, and I've decided to have a pet peeve about the fact that British people say pita instead of pita for like pita bread. So I'm like, you know what? Just because I'm a troublemaker, I'm gonna go up to the Greek guy who's running that pita bread and gyro place, and I'm gonna ask him how he says the word. And he says pita. So I feel rather vindicated. Anyway, all right. This place is amazing. There's so many amazing smells, and everything looks fantastic. There's an awesome pulled pork place down at the end. Actually, all kinds of pulled meat. So that was something I was wrong about when I talked about not seeing a lot of pulled pork in Britain. I said that in a video, and then everyone was telling me, there's pulled pork all over the place. Where are you going, Dara? Yeah, you're right. There is pulled pork all over the place, and it's delicious. So that place down there that has what they do is they serve fries, and then they load them up with all kinds of pulled pork and slow roasted pulled beef and things. That looked incredible too. So there's so many wonderful food booths here. I did not do justice to all of the beverage booths because there's just as many of those. But this would be a 5-hour live stream if I showed you everybody. So just come. If you live in England and can drive here this weekend to Cheltenham, come check out the food festival at Montpellier Gardens. I don't say Montpellier, but I don't know how you say it. Let me know. Thanks so much for joining. It was fun hanging out with you guys, showing you delicious food. I think I need to go buy some and eat some now. Have a fabulous weekend. Thanks so much for watching, and do something good in the world today.